Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I decided to take you to a short 2-day travel to Moscow. Not going to spoiler anything, enjoy the video. So my travel started with me leaving my city. It looks like I'm leaving Antarctica. It was so snowy that morning, but it's the vibes, I liked it. The flight overall was okay. The coolest thing is that we got fed because we thought we wouldn't. It was a short flight, but we still did, and it was good. And funny thing, like on the other opposite window, there was another person who also was recording. So I and she was recording both windows on our same row. The skies during the flight look so pretty. I just can't. They look like snow. They look so interesting. Like, oh god, skies, clouds are so magnificent. And on the wake of the dawn, we flew to Moscow. It looks so different. There's no snow. It's like we just got to a very different place. Straight up after traveling, we go into exploring the city. So I took live photos. It's photos that are also a video before they were taken, so it's going to look interesting. I really like this function, but I'm not going to be able to tell you where were I because I have no clue what those buildings that I saw are. I don't know their history. They just look cool, fancy, so there they are. I hope you just enjoy also hope they look, but I can tell you that I know only one building I visited. It was law school. It's supposed to be really like super cool, but I don't know. And then I also got to some like bench park area with plants. It looked like a little garden. So then I stopped taking pictures and until I got into the hotel. So for now you can enjoy the hotel view. It looks amazing. We were on the very last floor. But look at this, so cool. And now I'm going to tell you how awful half of the day was. I was very exhausted. I was walking with heavy backpack all the time. I could only go to the hotel at like 3 p.m. and there was so much difficulty getting into it. I'm not going to deep dive into this, but it was difficult to even register. Next day. So I'm not going to tell you all the awful things happening to me because that will take so much time. So instead we're going to continue on. So on the next day we decided to go to the center of Moscow, the Red Square. So honestly, I wasn't that excited to go to the center, but nonetheless, it's always nice to go and see historical sites. When we got there, they were showing different war tanks, planes, and you could even take picture with a soldier. And also, low-key crazy, but there's a hotel in the center. Can you believe living in that hotel? Like, you just go out and boom, you're straight up in the center. Also, we got lucky to see the ceremonial changing of the Guard of Honor at Grave of Unknown Soldier. There were a ton of people. This happens every hour. And I don't know, I just saw people standing behind the gate. Like, why do they stand like this? Just come closer. But anyways, there were a lot of people, everyone were recording, and it was cool to see how strictly this ceremony passes. Like, just imagine any mistake and that will be so crucial. Then we went to two malls. The first one was Central Universal Department Store. There wasn't really anything interesting. There were some really fancy shops, but they were empty, and the only crowded place was the freaking cafeteria. And the other shop we went was very cool. It was an underground 3-story mall. Can you believe this? underground mall. In this store we already had a lunch and also some actual shopping. Also got taro boba there, and after that it was time to go to the best place. And nope, not Louis Vuitton or Prada store. I just took them on the way. You can see they're empty. So creepy. But we were going to the airport. We went to the duty free to smell some fragrances because stores don't always have all of them, so it was very interesting. And then we went to the business lounge because we were smelling perfumes for like an hour. It was the best part of the entire adventure, just eating food. I ate so much and I still regret that I didn't get more. I should have eaten more. They had so much food, but also not that much, but still, it's food. But some stuff were really weird, like soda, because some Coca-Cola was not Coca-Coling, and it was something definitely not Coca-Colastic. The business lounge we were in actually also holds a Guinness record for having the longest continuous food counter in the world, holding it at 34 meters. Can you believe this? But looking at it, it does not have continuous food. It just is a counter, not food itself. Well, the lounge itself was amazing. The only thing is that it was sad that all the soft seats looking out the window were taken, so I could not get one. But still, it looked amazing. Just look at those round things. It even had like this little second floor. So fancy, so fancy. So before we finally get to the last flight, enjoy the little mess we made and the food we had. Also, like, funny thing, they were serving those liter bottles. That's so much. You can take water into the airplane. So then we boarded the plane and flew. Nothing special happened on the flight. We were just sleeping. We also got fed in here. So good, delicious. I love this. And that will be all for today's video. I didn't tell you all the details. There were a lot of stuff happening, a lot of bad, a lot of interesting, but I feel like it's just not really important to tell you about here. Overall, it's always nice to travel, interesting, it feels more alive, like walking, traveling. Oh my god, I wanna travel so much. So, yep. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will be expecting more vlogs or even travels. But for now, I don't think I will be traveling anymore soon. You can share your travels in the comment section. But for now, see you next weekend.